Deep in the Central American jungle, giant pyramids rise above the trees, silent guardians of a lost time. This was the Maya civilization. They charted stars and built massive cities, while Europe was still in darkness. At their peak, millions lived here. Tikal and Calakmul were the New Yorks of the ancient world. Then the impossible happened. In just 1 century, these magnificent cities were abandoned. The fires went out. Silence reclaimed the temples. The jungle swallowed the plazas. It is history's greatest vanishing act. How does a civilization of millions simply disappear? Was it war, disease, or something more terrifying? The Maya were not one empire. They were rival city-states, constantly fighting for dominance. They were masters of nature. They turned swamps into farmland to feed a population that was exploding. They were obsessed with time. Their calendars predicted solar eclipses centuries into the future, with perfect math. The king was a god on earth, the Holy Lord. His power kept the universe in balance. People built high pyramids to reach the gods, offering sacrifices to ensure the rain would fall. By 750 AD, the population peaked. Every inch of land was farmed. The cities were packed. But success had a cost. To build these cities, they needed lime plaster, and that required fire. They burned forests to fuel the kilns. Deforestation stripped the land. The soil's protection was gone. Without trees, the ground heated up. Moisture evaporated. They were engineering their own climate change. Then the weather turned. Cave samples show evidence of a catastrophic shift in the climate. Around 800 AD, a megadrought hit. Not just a dry summer, but a dry era. Great reservoirs turned to mud. Crops withered and died under the scorching sun. Hunger set in. The people looked to their kings to bring the rain. They offered blood. But the rain never came. The king's divine power was a lie. Why serve a god who fails? Resources dwindled. Cities turned on each other. This wasn't ritual combat anymore. It was total war. Palaces were burned. Panic walls cut through public plazas. The cities became fortresses. Mass graves tell a brutal story. Royals were executed. It was a revolution from within. Refugees fled the south, moving north for water. They left their homes and temples behind forever. Imagine walking away from your home, knowing you will never return. Silence fell over the city. The jungle moves fast. In just a few years, vines choked the staircases and roots cracked the stone. By 900 AD, the collapse was complete. The classic Maya period had ended. The golden age was over. But the Maya people did not vanish. Only their political system and great cities collapsed. They dispersed into villages or moved north to Chichen Itza, but the divine kings were gone. For centuries, ruins lay hidden. Spanish conquistadors marched right past them, unaware of the giants nearby. In the 19th century, explorers rediscovered these lost cities, stunning the world with their sketches. Today, laser technology called LIDAR is rewriting history. It strips away the jungle canopy digitally. We now see thousands of hidden structures. The civilization was far larger than we ever imagined. Why did they disappear? It was a perfect storm. Overpopulation, environmental destruction, and civil war. It is a terrifying reminder. When the environmental balance tips, even advanced cultures crumble. The Maya pushed nature to the limit, and nature pushed back. The social contract was broken. Yet the spirit survived. Over 6 million Maya people still live in Central America today. They weave the same patterns. They cook the same corn. The descendants are still here. But the ruins stand as a warning, a monument to the consequences of ignoring the natural world. Walking through Tikal today, you feel a heavy presence. The ghost of the collapse is everywhere. Moss covers the masks of gods. Howler monkeys now claim the palaces of kings. The collapse wasn't instant. It was a slow, agonizing slide into chaos and ruin. We look at our skyscrapers and think they are eternal. The Maya thought the same of their pyramids. History is a cycle. Civilizations rise, peak and fall. The Maya are just one turn of the wheel. As we face our own climate challenges, the silence of these ruins speaks louder than ever. Are we listening, or will we leave behind our own stone monuments for the jungle? The mystery of the Maya is not just a puzzle, it is a lesson for us all. They didn't disappear, they changed. But the golden cities remain, dreaming of the rain that never came.